Op 15. Yeah, that's fine. Enige energie oor het, dan gaan dit alles na Minotaur toe gaan. Na al hierdie kak. Ek glo nie, daar gaan energie oor wees, maar nou ja.
Bucks. And if your bowels don't just go BAM!
Oh, they'll do it with. All yours, Robert.
All right. Well, if you're a dangerous person, spam right off the bat. That's kind of getting all the meat products, every part of the cow, in one little box. And if your bowels don't just go BAM!
Oh, they'll do it. I'd say go a little easier. Spams, you know, that's a little much too soon.
Oh, no, wait. You can do haggis.
Haggis, that's true.
Right.
This is a vegetarian haggis.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one. That'll just blow your cheeks apart. That's like a...
I call her chlamydia.
Aye, that one there. Okay. Bobby, go get me the chlamydia kit then.
Did you say... I just remember... Did you say chlamydia, your dad's here? What? Did you say chlamydia, your dad's here?
That's enough.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
That's the one you don't want to have over the loudspeaker. Chlamydia, my courtesy phone, chlamydia.
Yeah,
All right, then.
all right, happy Thanksgiving. Robert, where is everyone? Is an American treasure. He's an Academy Award-winning actor. He's got a new TV series called The Crazy Ones, which is Thursday nights at 9 on CBS. Take a look at this. Robin Williams, everybody! You don't often see that here.
No,
That's genuine. That's what that is.
thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's genuine love and affection. You and Betty White, that's the only two that get it.
Thank you for putting me in that category.
Well, I'm just saying. Hey, you look sensational. I like that you're wearing plaid.
Thank you, sir. For you, you...
You don't is, your Scottish accent is so good, I don't understand what you're saying.
That's how good it is. Right,
You're right away there.
Yeah, think of it, could have given me. Take a cat, put a finger in its ass.
Can he say that?
Yes.
What do you mean he can't say? It's Robin
I can have it.
Williams, man! Do you believe this? You are a racist.
If I lick a cat, is it all right to say lick a cat? But if I say uh-oh, no. Okay, good, that's it.
You see the kind of hell I have to deal with here every
The
night.
line is cat, yes, feline, and then crikey.
No, yeah. It's very, very difficult.
Can you say cunning linguistics? Talking in tongues.
Talking in tongues?
No, I can see him going.
You gotta be careful with that.
Very much so.
You know, the Michael Douglas thing.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Made me go back and look at my sexual history, and I thought, whew, thank goodness for that.
Look at a vagina going, No.
So, Robin,
So that point of view, how are we doing?
how's your CBS sitcom doing?
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to make it look more realistic.
Oh boy. Well, it did.
The poor guy right now is going, we have nothing so far.
I think it did look realistic, except to look a little 70s because of the hair you got there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Slightly Brazilian.
Yeah, a little bit. So, how's the pre-9 o'clock CBS?
Pre-9 o'clock. None of this would fly. So.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Oh, what are you doing TV? You haven't done TV since Mark and Mindy, have you?
Yeah, 32 years ago.
Good Lord. What,
The only thing that was wired back then was me.
Oh, I think there was more than you.
I think so.
Yeah. You were the one on that show.
Yeah, my idea was just, I was on everything but skates back then.
Oh, right.
Hi, how are you doing? How's the show? I don't really care. I don't know.
Yeah. It doesn't come across when you look at the old Mark and Mindy's. I see them on cable. You look fine.
We had fun. The first couple years were really fun. The last few years, it was crazy. I knew the third year things weren't going so well. When I was in Denver Bronco, I was a Denver Bronco cheerleader in Mile High Stadium, dressed as a Denver Bronco cheerleader. And at that point, I went, the end is near.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the joke.
But the last year was great because we went out, Jonathan Winters came on the show. And
Oh, I love Jonathan.
Oh,
I'm so
it was the best.
sad to hear about it.
Oh.
He did make it on the show. He did one.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
He was the sweetest man in the world.
Oh, wow. And what a genius of the old comedy business.
Oh, big time. He was
See,
the
that
best
was
thing.
before you corporate monkeys took over comedy and sucked all the joy out of it.
Well, this word isn't funny to most of America, and we have some reports here that say that many Americans don't find this word funny.
What's that coming?
Always work.
I think so. And did you know?
And the only guy who can use it in a sentence is Oedipus, you old.
Tootsie Fruits.
At that point, you go, okay, boom.
Have you ever seen any Danish films?
I'm thinking it was Man of Orange, a Danish film.
I think it's probably a Dutch film.
Then now it's like Dutch-Danish. I guess I can't just...
Well, the Dutch is they put the finger in the dike to save the country.
Woo!
Yeah.
That'll fly, right?
Yeah, that's a real thing. That happened.
That's actually a large body of... Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's the big thing. Have you ever been to Denmark?
No, I've never...
Have you ever assembled any IKEA furniture?
Never. In Denmark, and I've never assembled IKEA furniture in Denmark, which would be the double. That'd be the best.
That's the big one that everyone's after.
Amsterdam is where everything is like, oh,
yeah.
That's where the hash waiter comes and goes, well, have you tried this? Going, not really.
You been there? Amsterdam?
Never. Oh, gosh.
Well, it's too late now, man.
If I went there, it'd be over. I'd never leave. I'd be,
No.
Where are you? I don't know.
Although the thing is about Amsterdam, there's all this, it's very civilized as well. There's lots of they've got the big museum there and some other things.
Totally. What are the other things?
I don't know, I was out my head. But they, not everyone is out of their mind.
Do they have like a red light district with
Oh, yes, they have that, yeah.
Well, there's a woman up against the window going, look at this, how about here?
Yeah. No, it's kind of different because what they got is like, it's these women who are, state prostitutes. So, like... So they're kind of like doing their knitting or reading the paper or something.
Kind of
and you go by and they're like, hello. I don't know.
I like the fact she's knitting and also totally nude going, welcome.
Would you like me to move my scarf? Oh.
Well, how are you?
What did you do? The good news is that now you're on CBS primetime, they won't censor you at all because they're afraid of you.
They're afraid.
You David Kelly. It's a David Kelly show, isn't it?
Yes, so he's a sweet man.
Yeah, he's...
He doesn't laugh a lot. If this is David Kelly laughing, like, that's it.
That's how you get the intake of breath. Just a...
And if he outtakes, then that's huge. It's like, that's big time.
He did that. He's done some good shows. So he did Ally McBeal, did he?
No, he did Boston Legal.
Boston Legal he did, yeah.
Ally McBeal,
Yeah.
Boston Legal, and that's all I know.
Yeah, that's all I know as well. But they're pretty good shows.
That's why I signed up to do it, because
With
I
it, yeah?
meeting with him, and I went, okay, good guy to
He's married to Michelle Pfeiffer, I believe.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
She's a nice piece of work, right?
She's lovely. She came here and she's got lovely skin, Robin. Lovely skin.
That's what I've always thought about. It's lovely to have a girl with lovely skin.
It's nice. So we're doing Scottish hairdressers now. Is that what we're doing?
2 days. You know, I'd never blown drying her, but I'd love to do like a cream rinse.
I just want to get in there with some volumizer and go shoosh, shoosh, shoosh.
More height. You know, the higher your hair is, the nearer you are to God.
That's right.
That's what I said, right then. Dear God.
It's true. So, back on TV, I'm kind of concerned, though. You're going to do movies and stuff. You're not going to...
Still have.
Yeah.
I've done a couple. Friggin' Christmas Miracle's one of them. That's actually...
Can you say that?
Friggin', yeah, better than Christmas Miracle.
Well, that's true.
Right now.
How's your night going, huh? He's a very sweet man, but a racist, I have to say.
But now when you said the country, we don't have to default anymore, which is so great.
Well, that's nice.
I thought they were going to print a new dollar bill instead of "In God We Trust," it just says "Trust me." And instead of George Washington, it's a little man from Monopoly going.
It's shocking business.
Oh, dude.
It's shocking.
I thought they're going to have to do a telethon for America.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I feel very, very bad about this. All of them. The grandstanding political.
Out, go away, gone.
Yeah.
Gone. It's a German voice. Go.
Guys, everyone. No, we don't do that.
maybe not. That always goes away.
Yeah. Okay, what get was the elected one?
Yeah. So much for elections.
Yeah. No similarities. Just smelling my finger.
Yeah. I have a German character, a German party clown called Schadenfreude, who works children's birthday parties. So, children, happy birthday to you. So, look at your country, almost about to default. How can you celebrate your birthday right now? Happy birthday, 1 year closer to death. Good luck for you.
Rob Williams, everybody. We'll be right back. Robin Williams. Robin, are you in therapy?
Yes, I am actually.
Well, I just thought if you're au fait with therapy, then I could do a bit of therapy on you. I'm practicing.
And we can have dueling therapy right now. I could do my therapist too. We both can be both therapists talking to each other. No, I guess I should be the patient and basically talk to you about this going, I hear voices, so do I. Shut up, okay.
I like the idea of dueling therapists. I would like to be Austrian, though.
I would be French therapy who goes, whatever happens in life, you deserve it. Get over yourself. It's crazy, you know? With this Sigmund Freud, it's the whole thing about his mother, but also sometimes a cigar is a penis. Get over that thing. I don't know, I have a mime cigarette. How French am I? Look at you with your
I have an empty pipe. That's why I'm in therapy.
Both of us are sucking on nothing right now. That's a
Nothing left to lose.
Nothing left to lose. All right there with that soundtrack again. One more time with that soundtrack. Okay, that was good. I danced to Craig to a show with nothing left to lose. Nothing left to lose. Nothing left to lose. You know, don't change that channel because you've got nothing else to choose. Pay your bills. Oh, there's nothing left to lose blues. Ah, yeah.
Isn't the one that benefited himself?
Huh?
He's the one that killed himself, right?
I don't know if he killed himself, but I know he died, yeah. But he's fucking good.
Welcome back, everybody.
So, okay, we worked out
Oh,
a lot
you
of
see
things.
the
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the idea of musical therapy. Like you go into a therapist and then just you have to
I've seen
just
good
riff.
memories.
You have to
too,
dance,
you know.
dance like crazy people for a moment and let it out.
You know, you can start that if you want.
Okay.
Or do you want to stay French for the whole thing?
No.
You guys, yeah.
You're not sure?
That's a therapeutic moment.
Yeah, that's right. So you do want to stay French. Now I'm a Scottish hairdresser therapist. That's what you've got lovely skin.
French Scottish therapist. They were crazy, it's crazy.
Oh,
I know we can meet with two vampires in rehab. We can call it type AAA. Hi, my name's Vlad. I'm powerless over
Hello
darkness.
Medusa, heb ik kan talk to you for 5 minutes.
I don't always drink beer, but
I've been
when I
trying to
do, I
talk to you
poop my
for 5
pants and get
minutes.
arrested.
Trying to say hello.
When I have a blackout, it's not a bad thing.
Yes.
Nothing left to lose.
Nothing left to lose. Well, that's it. We're done.
Serious?
Yeah, that's it.
What? Oh.
Well, I don't make the rules, man. I was just obeying orders. They are saying it's done. I have to say.
So the show is like this. We had a little fun for a brief moment. The moment of our fun was very good. We tried many different things, and I feel good about this moment. For me, it was good. And you know,
I like the Scottish hairdresser.
I think that's the way to go. That way. Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid.
And you're a Chinese gangster who sounds Italian.
Where's my money? Where's my money?
Going back to Beijing. I need my money now.
Where's my money?
Don't make me go Shanghai on you.
Yeah.
If I go Shanghai, it's bad. Or Chris Walken is a Chinese Scottish guy. No, weird.
Christopher Walken, Chinese Scottish gangster. Oh, yours, man. That's ahead of me.
This accent's strange. I don't know how. This is the strangest accent I've ever done. But I think it's in the category of what?
Strudel.
Craig Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Are you cold?
Yeah, a little chilly, man.
All right, throw a log in the fire.
Okay.
It was good to have Robin here, wasn't it?
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing, yeah. He did so much good comedy that we had to cut it out because Michael's a racist.
Racist. He's a
Yeah,
comedy
yeah.
racist.
Yeah, because remember when Robin did that whole thing about being a Chinese gangster?
Yeah, yeah.
We had to cut it out. No, let's do the staring contest with Michael to the end of the show.
yeah, yeah.
All right,
Use it
then.
what's
See who
happening.
cracks first. You ready?
I'm shooting shot. Yeah. See, so. What? Never can I? Oh. Instant.
No, I've got a surprise. I know you love the song about the All You Want for Christmas is a Baby hippo thing.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song too.
Is it really?
Well, sort of, yes. And we
That-
have a choir
That
here
is Silent Night. Yeah.
we have a choir here to sing. So you look behind the curtain. They're there.
What are these things? Scabs are just scabbing. Surely it's my internet is broken. Your stream is just pixelated.
Let me get this out of the way.
Just that Twitch stream is really watching it. Put my speed, this is 100. Shit. American is this game? Oh, there's a explanation what it is.
I don't know. Maybe mine.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the football one to start at 5 o'clock practice too.
Okay.
So you have to do quests and all that jazz in this game.
Yeah, you said it's like a single player.
I know what I
Please welcome Sandra Bullock, everybody. Sandra Bullock.
Thank you.
Welcome. Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not.
the movie is sensational, and Betty White feels your...
Gives me up. The
yeah.
best second base I've ever had.
She's here a lot. She's done it to me.
Has she done it?
Yeah.
Very gentle, yet, I mean, firm.
Firm
but
fingers.
Yet, and she found them.
I don't know, Google what
On
they
me.
might
I,
do
mean,
it.
I knew it might have been.
Hey, why?
I
Why?
think
You know,
I
I'm
did,
concerned
actually.
for you in this film.
You're concerned.
Well, you're a Canadian.
A Canadian. I like the way you say it.
Well, I've practiced.
Yeah.
Can you do a Scottish accent?
No.
You'd be perfect for Scotty in Star Trek then. Nobody can do it.
What?
What? No, everybody that plays Scotty can't do a Scottish accent. Except Simon Pegg in the new movie is pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did we just have an
Norway,
earthquake?
like.
Or was that you?
Oh, no, I guess.
Did you just do a fart joke to me? To me?
Something moved.
No, it's...
The earth moved. It might have been you.
Yeah, it might have been. No, no, I don't think so. No, I think what it was
No,
that
I
this
was
is you're used to the
confused.
big time,
So-
I'm
late
sorry.
night.
When you speak,
like
I
just
love
you
big
there.
time. It's just so awesome.
So you shouted.
It's you make words sound
But it
more
sounded like you
beautiful
was,
than
like,
I
shouting
normally
like
hear
your-
them
like
sound.
your dad.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
it's
that.
lovely.
That's very
I'm
nice.
sorry, continue.
All right, so you're used to the big time, late night TV shows with the band and the sets that don't
Yeah.
move and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But we have
Yeah. Moving sets.
Yeah, this show moves.
Other shows don't have moving sets.
No, they're stuck in with their bands and their equipment and
But
stuff
what
like
if,
that.
if you don't need a band?
I do. Do you have one?
See again. Do you have one? It's like so nice. It's like long.
I'm used to the way I speak. I'm used to it.
I'm not.
That's strange because I thought you watched the show every night.
See this? No, but I have not had your mouth in my vicinity.
Hello, hey. Why?
Because. What is this pose? What is that?
I'm practicing about being a sort of gay detective. In case you need to
You
cast a
don't
gay
need to
detective
practice. You
movie.
don't need to practice.
I think I'd be good. Young lady,
definitive
what's
edition.
going on here? I think I know what
Shadow of the
happened.
Tomb.
No, let me tell you.
Very good.
Yeah, no.
Yes, yes, excellent.
I've never played anything.
No, it's good. Now listen, your husband been here.
Has he?
Yes, he was here. He was very nice. He's got tattoos, you know.
Yes, yes. My husband's colored.
What's so good about
He's
the
from Austin,
story?
Texas.
He's not.
Isn't
I think
he?
you'll enjoy
No.
it.
I thought he was from Texas.
No.
He seemed a
I'll
bit Texan when he was
consider
here.
Oh, are we talking about the same
Beggar
person?
doesn't even enjoy life.
Bring back the gay. I think the gay
What about
detective needs.
All right, yeah. I think
Oh,
I think
that's a
he's a
bug.
little bit confused. So I think maybe that's why
Oh
he's...
my God! All of a sudden, you just became a contortion. What?
Well, it's a gay detective in a very small room.
Yeah.
That's what I... We can't have me out in this tiny little room. Because, oh my God,
Of the moon wagon.
I tried dating you,
Did
but
you-
you wouldn't respond.
Have you ever done
I'm
it?
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
watching my
Not
mysteries
from
in the
Texas,
background.
from Long Beach.
Mute mic.
But we have a place in Texas. I'm just
Same
going
old,
back
same
to
old.
correct what you got wrong the first time. So you might want to edit that.
Oh.
Now you can say, so I hear your husband's
We're
from Long
live,
Beach.
Sandra,
I just realized this
live.
shotgun is not the best for shooting.
It's live. There's no edits on the big live TV show.
Why are you screaming? Why is it
Standard
necessary to
deep,
scream
is
at your
that
guest?
It's a very, very deep story. You need to
I was concerned that you probably thought we had editing facilities and we
always a bad
don't.
thing.
And then I thought, well, if she thinks we can edit, she might cuss, so I better get the message across.
Oh, so I can't drop any F-bombs or anything like
No,
that?
you can. We'll just have to, bleep them quick.
Cut it out.
Yeah. I like your style. I like your style. Yeah.
A Scotsman.
Yeah. But when your husband was here, he was talking about Texas then. Maybe that was it.
Yeah, he loves Austin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's great. I like it.
It's just, I don't know how to explain it. Don't move there. Nobody move there, please. But it's, I can't explain why it works. It just has its own vibe, and it's lovely.
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a code? Are you giving me like a
Just
hot sauce? And then what, my top comes off or something? I don't know.
That would be great. That would be great. That's fantastic.
Ask Betty White, not so great.
No, I could do this. See, he's back. No. And what I could do is have a special word.
Hot sauce.
How do I explain this?
Before the person even noticed.
Oh my god. Oh, that makes me laugh. Hold on. Here, help yourself.
Trying to put it nicely, it's changing on a break from screen.
There's a size difference.
Yeah. That's where all the money for the band went. We had $4 for a band and we spent it on a cup. No, this is from the Albuquerque Rattlesnake Museum. You ever been out there?
No doubt.
Yeah, because I've seen like his leg.
Yeah, hot sauce. Oh, I tell you what. I tell you why I said hot sauce.
I don't know.
I tell you why I said hot sauce because there's a hot sauce store in Austin that's very good.
Yes, I mean, one thing I have learned is that there's about 700,000 varieties of
hot sauce. I know. I don't know why that's funny, but it really is. Yeah.
Wait till you get Betty here and you say it. She'll take it off herself. But as you know,
I've known Betty for a long time. She was the first actress I worked with when I came to America.
She is the most extraordinary comedian, but as a human being, I just, to be in her presence, like all of a sudden she's real serious and everyone's really quiet. Just say hot sauce.
Okay. Hello.
But she's, as you know, I mean, the timing of that woman is
she's incredible.
Unbelievable. Like, we knew that if you had a scene with Betty, you just shut up.
Yeah, just let her
You're
do
not
it.
going to have any laughs, nothing. It's you know, she wants to feel me up all day, she gets to feel me up all day. And she did. She did.
When she's here,
yes.
When I introduce her, the audience goes nuts.
Yeah.
We have to cancel the second guest.
You should.
Yeah, because...
Why do you even book it?
Sometimes it's people, you know.
No, I saw that.
We don't call people it.
Okay.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Now, what was I going to tell you? I was going to ask you about something.
Betty White, hot sauce breasts on the thing.
Oh, no, I tell you why it was Betty White. Because Betty White is famously likes animals, and you famously don't like animals.
Yes,
That's
I
true.
hate animals.
Yes, and so that must be difficult.
Again, Jesse's not from Austin.
And you do like animals?
Yes!
Oh, I knew you either liked animals or hated them. I can't remember what one it was.
The detective coming out in small pieces.
That's it. I can't remember. Does she like animals or not like animals? If only I could go out and investigate.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's
sometimes you just want to
jazz
get
hands.
Well, that's part of the thing.
Sparkle fingers. Yes, big animal lover. I mean, if they have, I love them if they, even more if they have an impediment, like something missing, something wrong. Like if there's like, you know, friends will call, they say, we found a dog, a homeless dog, but it has all its limbs, its eyes, it's not for you.
Yeah,
but if there's like, my husband once called and he said, somebody, it's very sad what people do with them. Somebody left a horribly abused dog behind his shop because we found it, we took it to the, he goes, but sadly there's nothing wrong with it. And then he called back very excited later on, he goes, good news, the vet said he only had one ball.
Hey, that's lovely. Yeah, that's nice.
So we found him a mate that was a dog with one eye.
And as long as he stands to one side of that dog, who's to know?
Fantastic.
I don't get excited.
You know, we're completely out of time, which is a great shame. I think you should stay around to November the 20th. Oh, what day is it?
Is this borderline?
Oh, you know, tomorrow. The movie comes out tomorrow. That would be nice. Ryan Reynolds is in it. He's been here.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
What a guy.
From Texas.
Texas, Canada?
Oh, yeah, he's from the Canada part.
The southern part of Canada.
Yeah, well,
they have a lot of hot sauce.
Hot sauce. They need it because it's very cold up there.
Yes.
Yeah, they need it. He's from Vancouver.
Look.
Ah, see? Oh, you thought I didn't know? I didn't know. He's from Vancouver. That's nice. We're out of time. I'm very sorry.
Medusa
Sandra Bullock,
007.
everybody.
Well, B.
Ah, fine, I'm gonna cock it. Oh shit, I need a cock.
Okay, daddy.
Very nice to see you. What, well, you want to keep this?
One page
like to have
drop
something to
for you know,
refer
by the
to.
way.
Oh, right. There's your notes. You'll be fine.
thank
I'm
you.
sorry for
Oh, but
kissing you
drop
and giving you
shot,
the swine flu.
Swine flu twice, both sides.
No, or you could have
Yes,
given me
yes.
the swine
What
flu.
about that?
Movie
That
stars
was
get
really
swine
busy
flu
True.
too.
Apparently, more of us
That's
than
why
we know.
I'm reminding
Really?
you, man.
Yes.
Does it take long to incubate?
In movie stars, longer, yes.
Really?
Yeah. Because there's usually been an ingestion of many substances.
All right.
Which sort of keep
I'm
it at
enjoying
bay to,
Borderlands 3, but
you
I
know,
don't
like
think I really
the
like it
alcohol
because
and
they
the
turned it
drug
into
use.
Call of
No.
Duty.
How did they turn
Have
it
you
into
done
Call
it
of
yet?
Duty though?
What,
You said so
alcohol
last
and
night.
drugs?
No, the
I've had plenty of that.
that's what I'm
can I
saying.
say?
And you haven't gotten the swine flu
No,
yet.
I
have you?
haven't. Maybe that's. But maybe.
When
hey,
I say
we're
that,
saying
it's
We're saying
it's
that now,
very
but by
slight
sometime
jumpy
soon,
kind of, it's
like
very
maybe
slight jumpy kind of
in
game.
November,
Yes.
I could.
I noticed that
have-
when I watched the play.
Swine flu.
Yeah, swine
Saw
flu.
that.
Yeah. Have you had the flu shot?
No, but I'm going in.
Give me
I
that.
just want to see what's
No, we're not doing this.
Yeah, no, I have not.
Excuse
But
me?
I'm
They're shooting at
researching
me.
and trying to find the one with the least amount of chemicals and preservatives
I've
in it.
had that one.
Have you?
Yes.
Which one is
Oh,
it?
It's
Telling
the
you
one
what.
with no preservatives. It's
Yes.
called
Fluzone.
Flu, something like that.
Something like
yes,
that,
and
yes.
there's the lady doctor on Hollywood Boulevard. At least
Like
I think
the
she's
one
a
on the
doctor.
corner?
Yeah. You go up.
I'm going
You
to
go
give
up-
you a shot of Fluzone.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yeah.
and it makes you feel so fabulous
It's
for the rest of
good.
the day. Yeah.
Maybe I'll get that one.
Yeah, no,
I'll
I
get
don't
that
know.
one.
Listen,
Yes.
I saw,
Yes.
I've seen the movie.
Yes.
And it's fantastic. It's really lovely. You've got
I'm
blonde
saying
hair.
thank you like I think he's talking about me. He could be talking about everyone else in the film. Thank you.
No. No, you're good in it too.
Thanks so
Yeah,
much.
no. It's very moving. I
It
watched
is
it with.
beautiful, huh? Uh-oh.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, hang on a minute.
Okay. Ooh, is that hand sanitizer?
Yeah,
May I? Yes.
All right. Sorry, where the pictures fell over. Don't want that hanging over. Can I?
Yes.
Can I put some in your cheeks?
I feel like I need.
I don't have swine flu.
Not that you know of.
Oh, look. By the way, I wanted to show you this.
Wait, when did this happen?
A while back, I got this done because I know your husband has a lot of
Yeah,
tattoos.
I have one very tiny one.
Where?
That I'd like to show you. I can't.
Think this through. Maybe you should. In the interests of
Here's
science.
the sad part. I'd like to show you so I could be all cool. You know, look, I have a tattoo, but it is so tiny in a tiny area that I'd be embarrassed that that area is so tiny that the tattoo had to be that tiny. But yeah, and it's
guy- is
not
this
my
guy for real?
butt, obviously.
What could it be?
Oh my God, he's back! That guy
I
is
only
back!
do that when you're here. That's true. I only do that when you're here. I wonder
It's
what that is.
weird. Like I can't even do it. Like you have this position. that
Yeah,
just
no,
works.
I do like to do that. It's quite.
It's like not even part of your body anymore.
It's when I got the tattoo
So
on it.
what
it
is
can-
that about?
Well,
the
it's
tattoo?
this is an old.
Has everyone seen this?
Yeah,
Oh
everybody
my God,
has.
it's
Yeah,
huge.
it's fantastic, isn't it?
Join or die what? The Snake Committee?
Yeah, the Snake Committee. This was Benjamin Franklin's paper, the Pennsylvania Gazette. In 1754, they put this in as it was a cartoon to get the colonies to join together against the common threat at that time, but it became a very potent symbol of the
That's
revolution.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
But
fantastic.
why I want to talk, because when your husband was here, he's
Yes.
got "Pay Up, Sucker" written on his hand,
Yes,
right?
he does.
He does. I know.
I pay every day.
Yeah. But when I got
Yes.
the tattoo bit there,
Yeah.
I want you to ask your husband about
How
this.
painful it
It's
is.
unbelievable.
Yeah. The little spot I got didn't feel a thing.
Have you played Mad Max
Oh,
before?
it's not what I thought it was then.
I have not. I feel like you're gonna be disappointed with that.
I don't know. I actually don't know if medically that's possible.
It's not a very well-known game.
But I don't know.
It's a
What
very
made
good
you-
game that flew under the
I think
radar.
you're thinking of that. Is
Very
it
well.
What,
that-
your hand? No.
If you were talking about there, is that what you're talking about?
I was told. Look. You
It's
didn't.
not there.
You didn't specify. You did not.
I said it was small. The
And I thought
and I said-
adorable, sexy. That's where I went.
So no, it's not there.
Is it?
It's not
So
there. It's
you're-
above the waist. Exactly. Oh! Did you see he went like this? Oh!
My God.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's gotta hurt.
It didn't.
You kidding? It must have been.
No.
If you did that to me, I'd be like, I love you.
It didn't hurt. And my godson was there at the time, sort of looking at it like, because his father was photographing. It's long. It's not. No, I didn't show any. I held most of it. Very sadly, I could hold most of it. And it was.
Can I hold some of it?
Like that. No, so it was for my mom right before she passed away. So I got it over my heart, which is on everyone's body in the same place, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Some of us have a bigger heart than others, apparently.
Oh,
so
I see.
my area was a tiny area, but I only
Well, it's
had...
when you say area like that, it's clearly suggestive. You know, you're clearly...
Well, yeah, I mean,
no,
I
you're
could say-
being suggestive
I
when
could
you
say
say...
on my boob.
You're right, it's better...
Say it.
Boob.
See, it's not as like, I got it on my breast, on the left side of my breast.
Well, that's quite nice. Yeah, you could
All
say
right, then I could have said that. All right.
Oh, but you said area, and I went right to your area.
But don't you feel like when you say area, like you say an area rug, it's a
Area rug? What happened to you?
Shit.
I didn't mean to use the second part of that word. Like I was meaning to say when you say there's an area where I used to live, or an area, and I said the rug. I didn't mean to say the rug part to indicate down there. Do you know what I'm saying?
So, how's your Thanksgiving going to be this year?
Well, there won't be any area rugs.
Are you going to have a Thanksgiving? Are you going to be traditional?
I am, but not as we did a big one last year. We cooked for like 65 people, and my neighbor and myself decided we can do this because we figured everyone's having hard times. So why don't we just have everyone come together and make a meal? So I'm not doing that.
Ooh, what are you doing then?
I'm thinking maybe like if I say I'm not going to do it this year, someone has to cook for me and maybe thank me for this year.
I
don't think anything will happen, which is really sad.
No, where are you going? Are you going to be in California? You're going to be...
I'm going to be in New Orleans.
Well, that'll
Yes,
be nice. The food's
yes.
great down there. If you
Food
get
is
someone
really
cooking
good.
down there.
I have a feeling somebody will be cooking something really good who will offer me some food.
Was that just a passive-aggressive message to your husband right there?
Oh, no!
Actually, it sounded a bit...
No.
I'm sorry, I have to correct you again. It did sound a bit like that when you said area and when you said somebody will be cooking me stuff and it'll be good. I'm like, what is going on?
What's really weird is that you're taking things a certain way, and I'm not giving them that way.
I think this is the major problem that we have.
We being you and I are
Yes.
men and women.
Maybe.
Do you see?
Yes,
you
I
see?
do. Yes. Yes, I listened there.
You weren't
Kid,
listening.
what do
Maybe
I put
you
on
heard.
this
I
rubber
tried
tape?
to listen.
Coat
I
hanger,
tried to
the
listen, then
umbrella,
in my head I just keep hearing boobies,
hit.
area,
Yeah,
boobies,
it's kind of-
area. And I can't.
The coat hanger.
I can't listen.
I do think right now we're explaining what for centuries has eluded so many.
Lord.
Yes.
Is that
This fucking robot's
herein
gonna be
lies the
there for me.
problem.
Yes. This gap here.
Can't
Yes,
bring it on,
and
his
this
ladies
is
and
You're
stuff.
fine, I'm fine.
Oh,
Here's
good.
the
Now I've
problem.
got shade wherever I
And my
go.
friends who are gay, I get it. I go, you make sense to
Funny,
each
man.
other. And you love each other. And I'm like, I'm attracted to the man. And it doesn't make sense.
That's what funny stuff.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Wait.
See,
Now
there's
listen.
a couple people are going, I so understand. You
Yeah.
and I, we'll never get it.
No. You can
No,
take.
I'm putting on
I
anyway.
enjoy the company of men as many men do, but, and I have gay friends, and I'm not, I'm not interested in casting judgment on anybody else's lifestyle, but there's clearly nothing there for me.
You know what's so interesting again?
What?
So didn't suggest that in what I said.
I was actually.
That's even,
Is that true?
yeah. I was saying.
Boobies area,
Boobies area.
penis. Oh! Now
See, you hear that?
Oh, okay, yeah.
See, that's how I feel, you know.
What, you think boobies area penis?
No. When you got to the... No, I'm not going to continue on with the role that you started.
What?
Not going to do it.
What?
Because then you would call me out on it, and then I would be a little embarrassed, as I was
See,
earlier
now,
with the area
now
rub.
you've just done that woman thing there. You took, so I clearly did not say anything, nor was I trying to trap you in anything, and you're like, I am not doing that.
But if I continued on...
Wait.
Okay.
And you use the audience kind of like your imaginary friend, like many people do. So,
As I
like,
said, this
in an
game does not
argument,
take
when
itself
if I
seriously.
ever argue with my beautiful wife, which of course I
It
don't,
lets
but
you
if I
shoot
ever
them.
did,
Okay.
I sometimes
that's it.
notice that she turns and looks to her imaginary friend who is there and goes,
Do you see what I'm saying?
and you just did that with that. Like, well, you can see that, you know, we're reasonable here, but something unreasonable is happening over here. And you just did that to me.
Okay, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
You know when you do your monologues at the
Yeah.
beginning of the show, and it's just sort of a free flow?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched those back? And do you know why all these good people have come today?
Because they couldn't
they-
get to the prices right, clearly. Why they come every day. Yeah.
Well, maybe you need to give away like a blow-up pool or like a boat or something.
We can't afford decent lighting. We can't be giving
That's
away.
very true.
I know. It's,
Yeah, no. I don't even know. I was just, I don't know where I'm going with this at all.
no, I want to know. Why
I don't know because I've forgotten.
Do you know what? After all this, I
Yes.
still think you're fantastic. And that, I think, is the real secret between men and women.
Yeah, see, that is what I was saying.
Yes.
We don't understand,
But
but
it
we
doesn't
like
matter.
it.
Yes,
we
that's
like,
right,
I
yeah.
love it. That's what I was saying.
I don't understand her,
See?
but I adore her. Something
Get off the
about
clock, get off the clock, get off the
We'll be
clock.
right back. Welcome back, everyone. My first guest tonight is an Oscar-winning movie star. Her late... Yes! Normally I would stop you, but an Oscar-winning movie star is worth a round of applause. When I say is in a CBS sitcom, you're allowed to go, oh, really? She's an Oscar-winning... She's winning! Yeah. She's an Oscar-winning movie star. Her latest film, The Heat, is in theaters on Friday. Take a look at this. The great Sandra Bullock, everybody. Sandra Bullock. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's amazing.
Shit.
All right. To be fair, it might be for the horse, but they do seem to adore you. It's
I
almost...
think it's because they didn't clap initially. They're like, oh, I feel so bad.
Yeah, well, I think they didn't clap because they were afraid because I chastise them sometimes.
Chastise?
You always do this when you're here.
But
Why?
I love the inflections that you put on your words.
I don't put any
Chastise.
inflections on. They're just there when I say them.
Okay.
How are you? You look
I'm
great.
Good. I'm good.
I like your red shoes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look... Whoa, yes. That's nice.
I see your horse likes them as well. He's a shoe man. Get
He
it?
is as well
He's
half
a
of-
shoe man.
A shoe man?
Get it? Horses. They get shoes.
Horses
come on,
wear
please.
shoes?
Okay, yeah.
That's...
Just shoe a horse.
You should write for this show.
I should.
He's a shoe man.
See? Takes a while with my jokes, but like...
No, it was great. It's a really slow burn. It's like
Yeah.
my Hitler moustache on my penis. So,
I don't know how to remove the image of
Oh,
that.
it's all right. It's not really there. It's something. It's a
No,
completely
it's
different.
there. I think everyone in this audience will admit it is there.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's a Salvador Dali moustache. It's very different.
Oh. How do you fit that into that? Because versus that.
Well,
See, Hitler got this. It's small, downward, easily hidden. Salvador Dali has a flare.
Yeah, but it folds away for travel.
Oh, how nice.
Much like everything else down there. It's
Yes,
always
it does.
nice to be classy. You know what? Do you know what I'm interested in this movie?
Oh, no,
That,
wait,
like
GTA
you're the
5 again.
uptight one.
Yeah,
You're the uptight one.
Yeah.
I don't think of you as uptight at all.
Yeah, it's called acting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like you being stereotyped as a, class.
Okay.
Whatchamacallit, typecasting.
The game was like 30.
What?
Yeah, dude.
So,
I mean,
okay,
like,
you don't think of me as
couple years
uptight.
ago,
You
say
don't want
5
me
years ago, it was
typecast as
probably
uptight.
Are you judging me?
A little bit.
I never said I was good at this. I was just talking.
That's okay.
No, but I don't like you being the uptight one. But then there's-
It corrects itself down the road.
Yeah.
Within the film.
that's the story, in fact, that we all take as
Maybe
an
it is,
audience.
maybe not.
And maybe we all learn something along the way.
Or maybe we won't. It is a comedy.
Yeah, but you can learn things from comedy.
Not really.
Yeah.
Has anyone learned anything from your comedy?
But is it technically comedy?
Touche. Yeah.
Yeah, people can learn stuff from comedy. What about that movie that?
Exactly my point.
What's your favorite comedy movie that you've seen that you've not been in? Dumb and Dumber, eh?
Yeah, no, but the poop humor is fun. I mean, if you do the toilet scenes well and you commit to them, they can be really, really powerful and poignant.
So what you're saying
Do
is
you recall that
Well-
scene in the movie, the
What?
poop scene in Dumb and Dumber?
the poop scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Why don't we just, I'd say we move off that subject and just continue on to something else.
Let's stay with poop.
Okay.
People enjoy that.
Woo,
Oh,
it's
does that get you going?
no.
Because that's
Oh my God, it does.
that's a little weird. That's
is
like,
weird.
ooh, poop, ooh, wow.
I didn't do that. I did like
A little bit.
more of a Verklempt sort of hot.
Oh, you were sad about poop?
Verklempt isn't sad.
Really?
It's like I'm a little, that rather than that,
Have you ever spent any time in Germany?
Just a tiny little bit.
Whereabouts?
What about this was Germanic?
If Medusa wants to watch.
They're getting hot about poop.
Check Discord.
Discord. Oh. What's... Oh.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you see the video playing?
Video. I can see F1. Probably get fucking flagged for it, but...
Good evening, everyone. It is time to progress to a
Just turn you up.
important session under the floodlights at a venue that celebrates
Say something, Wahid.
No.
Okay, that's better.
and this session is about the pecking order.
Oh, it's pretty in Bahrain.
Here is the circuit that will tackle under those floodlights. Let's go into greater detail, shall we? We've got the 5.4 kilometers, 3.3 miles. Lap record overall in the race still held by Pedro Della Rosa. Track record overall held by Lewis Hamilton. 15 turns for the drivers to tackle and to deal with and to negotiate and to try and stay within the white lines. It's the soft, the medium and the hard. But as we said, it
That's it.
Isn't Bahrain like an hour behind us? Or in front of us?
Yeah, something like that.
No idea, dude. Couldn't tell you.
It's an hour or 2 hours. I think
I'm
it's an
surprised
hour.
you can actually watch on Discord now, because last time I tried to do this, it was like, no.
Yeah.
What?
Last time it would just show a black screen where my video was.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I mean, I'm paying for it every month. I guess people can watch how much they want with me.
Definitive lap times coming our way after all the testing after FP1.
Yeah, I mean, it's not qualifying. We'll still have the disclaimers later on, but it's our best look into it so far. So typically FP2 would be a dial-in run, a qualifying simulation, and then a race run. And I'm expecting exactly that now. The lights are on, the sun has gone down, and the track grip should be coming up nicely as well. You can still see the flag, though. It's very, very gusty. My teeth were chattering over from as I walked over from the paddock. It's really chilly out there, 17 degrees, but with the wind.
I still can't believe
it's
Ricardo set
never
the
been
fastest
Bahrain
lap
ever
in
being this cold before,
FP1.
so something new. But yeah, looking forward to this.
I can't remember having to turn the air conditioning up, which we did before we got going. Thankfully though, nice and toasty up here. How's the temperature down in the pit lane, Will Buxton at Alpine?
Things are frosty at Alpine, mate, I can tell you that much. Current approximations about the Alpine is that it may be as much as 10 kilos overweight. Factor in also that the power unit in the back of the car, and we are under an engine freeze, is a couple of tenths a second off the ultimate pace of their competitors. And you're looking already at an average of about a half-second loss around the track on where they want to be.
Can you everything with this, huh?
But the aero is not working as efficiently as they want, and it's a
No,
very
I just
tough
put up the
start
volume
to
on
season
the stream,
for
that's all.
Alpine. Esteban
Okay, if you
Ocon,
want, I can
even
turn it up
yesterday,
here.
was telling us that this
I can
weekend
turn
and
it
indeed
up
the
even
early
more.
races of this season would all essentially be extended testing sessions.
Must be
as
nice
they try
having a
to get
15
their
million
heads
euros
around
year
what is
salary.
a very new concept,
Excluding
but one
sponsors.
which has already very evident flaws. Bruno Famine.
Okay, so you know these Ferrari drivers, Rocket?
grand plan for this team.
They get paid like 20-30 million euros a year, okay?
Thank
And
you
their
very much,
Ferraris
Mr.
are
Buxton.
sponsors and
It
given
is
to
a
them.
I mean, to
What?
be on
Yeah.
the first
Their,
day
their Ferraris are
Tuesday,
given to them to drive.
on round one,
They can
They don't
afford
pay-
them.
and to have
They don't
Mr.
pay a
Buxton
single
look at
cent.
saying the sentence
Yeah, okay.
extended test session.
And then I think
It
nearly
is
all of the F1 drivers
very
live in Monaco at the moment,
galling stuff
because you don't pay
for a
income
team
tax
that
there.
their expectations
Oh,
in that grand plan
that's the only place where they can really live. That's like kind of makes sense.
And if
Okay.
that's true,
They take all their funds
that
to
team
Monaco.
is my old team. It's still based at Enstone. It was Renault, now it's Alpine, same ownership, and it's not good enough. If that's true, we will wait and see what happens today. They were very slow in testing last year and managed to produce a midfield car. Both drivers managed to have a podium. Both drivers have won a
Monaco
race
is
in their history as well. They can't blame
vegan?
it on the drivers.
Somewhere,
But
it's
if
close to
it's
France, I
as doom and
believe.
gloom
Mm,
as
that
we
sounds,
think,
sounds
and
like
as some of the
a
members
French
of the team
country.
think, I feel really sorry
mean,
for
they speak
everyone in
French
that
there.
garage, because there's nothing
Oh,
worse
that
than turning up,
Alpha
getting
looks
your car on
beautiful.
track,
Salvo.
and thinking you haven't got a chance. This is a manufacturer team we're talking about. It's really, really not good enough.
Yeah, when you were with the team, they were rejoining as a manufacturer. So they've gone through various different versions of the grand plan, but not heading in the right direction at the moment. And there
Really?
is no place to hide in Formula One. Wonderful lights.
So are
up
these tracks
of
specifically
the,
built for
tyres
F1, or
there
is
from
this
the
just
Haas
a
getting
general
into
race
position
track?
from the
So
last garage in
it's
the
a
pit lane
general
to
racetrack, but
start.
it's a
Green
tier
light
1
at
racetrack.
the end of the pit lane.
Only
McLaren
tier
heading
1
out onto the
racetracks are able
circuit.
to host Formula
So
1.
is Joe.
Okay.
So is
What
Piastri.
difference does it
But
make?
this track was
Yeah.
And
safety
width,
Lando Norris
all
and
the
quality.
it
Yeah.
is
Okay.
Piastri in your picture. Straight-in driver
But this
heading
track
to
was built in
season
2005
number 2
specifically
after a
for Formula
brilliant
1.
Season number 1 had
And then obviously
his
other
first try
races
of the
are on here
car
as
in
well.
these
Formula 2,
conditions. On the
Formula
final
3,
day of testing, they've
GT3,
been keen to
GTE, all
understand the
that crap.
car in these conditions, because McLaren wanted, like all teams, to understand where they are relative to the rest of the field. And quality simulation coming your way. Long run
Imagine if they
pieces
had
as well,
load shedding.
which will be chewed over in the paddock afterwards. We've got the
These cars don't have
post-practice
lights, eh?
wrap as
No.
well. And we can
This,
hope that
this
we
is
see
all about
from
saving weight. What do you mean?
we will see who was hiding a little bit in testing. Toto will deny.
So I don't think you
in the
get
press
it.
conference earlier on that Mercedes had turned down the wick, saying, "Why would you do that? What's the
So,
benefit?"
Look,
of
the
doing
drivers
so?"
have a drinks, a water
there's
bottle on them for the race, okay?
incident involving Valtteri
Some of the
Bottas
drivers are
for
like,
pit
if
lane
they don't feel it's
infringement,
going to be hot
which
enough
is
and they don't
impressive
feel like
stuff.
drinking, they take the
This
water
early in
bottle
the
out the
session.
car,
Not
take that
entirely sure
extra
about it, but I
4
think
kilograms.
fantastic
Yeah,
team
of
work.
2 kgs.
We'll have a look.
2
Yeah.
kgs.
Yeah, he was.
Yes, dude.
I think these cars are like, I've got like 1,100 brake horsepower at like 800 kgs.
Strange
Quite.
one. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. Usually there's nothing, no major penalties for minor misdemeanors that can happen. We will see if we can get a replay of what went on.
You'll see,
Plenty
you'll
of
probably
drivers
see
out on the
onboard
soft tyres.
cameras
Nico
now.
Hulkenberg in the
How did
house
these
is
things
one of
stay
them
on the road
who
at
has
that
running
rate?
both cars on the,
Like, how do they not
soft
fly off the
Downforce.
road?
Downforce.
as well. Hulkenberg's one lap pace very strong.
Oh, yeah,
He
downforce,
likes this
yes.
track.
I guess they designed the cars for
Yeah.
this.
So
Did the
the
bar.
floor
With
underneath of the car is designed to suck the car to the floor
For Haas later on, as it would for Oscar Piastri
as
well.
it's
I'm really
moving through the
interested
wind.
to see how
That's why
Oscar's
you
race
see them
running
the speeds of
goes, 'cause we know
cornering
his
speeds of
one-lap
200
pace is
kilometers an hour
strong.
plus in some
Yes,
cases.
that is the next stage for Piastri, who attempts to build a stint in a way that his teammate is able to do so, something that only comes with experience. Of the cars pushing out there at the moment, Alex Albon is the fastest through the first sector. That is a group that is Joe, Hulkenberg, Piastri, Ocon, and now Magnussen is the fastest car through there. Haas's Achilles heel throughout their entire time in Formula One has been developing the car and looking after the tyres.
Practice
If they
too.
can unlock the
Yeah.
tyres,
But this is nighttime practice, so it's much more representative
he
of
has the one-lap
what
pace.
qualifying pace is
8
going to be
times last year
tomorrow.
in Q3 for a team that finished last in the Constructors' Championship. It would be a massive breakthrough if they were able to get the tyres even
So you know what I like
representative
about this
to the
app that I
other
pay for
teams
every month?
in terms of staying
I can do
Is
that.
this
So
before
if-
TV?
tyre
Oh, yeah,
back.
dude.
yeah, so
Well,
if I want to
car
watch
sides, we're going
Science, which
downhill
is anyway,
to
is
turn number
Science now.
Soft tyres straight away for the
Yeah.
Ferrari.
Oh, you can choose
For the
any
first time
driver.
today.
Yeah.
That's cool. Wow.
I'm watching on board on his camera now.
And this is like the price of Netflix, right?
Like 100 animal. And I'm watching him.
And this is what, nine months a year?
Oh, I
So
thought,
if you're
I thought
into
F1
like F1 like me and Noodle, oh then
It's look, I'd rather pay for this than Netflix.
Yeah.
Bit of instability on the way
because you
in.
guys find it
Up
more
the hill
interesting,
should
I guess.
be
yeah.
flat chat through turn 12.
I thought
Also the
F1
politics
was
in
like
it.
4 months out of the year.
No, no.
I know. Dude, it's 24 races.
Carlos was fighting the car a lot earlier on as well.
And
This
you can
Ferrari looked
say
picked
it
up
sort of
last week
stints
with a
out
rear
over
limitation, but
every
pretty
2
good,
weeks.
And Carlos was consistent. This is going to be
Nearly.
a lap
You know what's kind of scary about their steering wheels?
Perez now has moved
That
that
steering wheel is worth half a mil.
goalpost
Oh,
forwards,
dude.
and Sainz does not beat the Red Bull.
Why?
It's got into second.
The driver
Because you control
who
everything on that
was
car,
one
from
of
brake
those
bias
3 winners
to
last year, along with the Red Bull
engine mode
pairing of
settings,
Verstappen
all that
and
jazz, all that
Perez.
thing.
Here is Sainz's
The drivers
teammate,
can change
Charles
it at the
Leclerc, to go
fingertips,
ahead
like a
of
controller.
Perez. And Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, fastest of anyone, Sector 1, fastest of anyone, Sector 2. Feels like a long time.
So they have this helmet
But
camera
that
as
has
well,
been
where
the
you sit
case for
on the helmet.
Mercedes, who have started the last 2 seasons on the back foot.
Oh, then they got like a
Seasons,
GoPro
if
on
you
the helmet.
consider that even
Inside the
2021,
helmet, you
they
see
were
through the
trying to
liners,
understand
drivers
the car
feel the
going
way.
into the first race of the year, and the lap time across the board good enough to go 0.8 of a second ahead of Leclerc, Perez, and Sainz. Hamilton with a
always wondered why people found this so
1:30.7,
interesting.
same time of the racetrack, soft
Formula
tyres.
One.
This is Valtteri Bottas.
I
coming
mean,
out
I'm
of
interested in
pits,
cars. I'm not
and he
interested
didn't
in
join the fast lane.
F1
That's what the
basically.
infringement will
You're not
be.
interested in
He
racing.
just
No.
stayed the wrong side of that white line, and that's why he's been pinged by race control. Just drove
Each
over
team has,
the
yeah,
concreted
okay, I see.
part of the pit.
Two
cars.
races,
We'll get
yeah.
over that.
2 cars.
Hamilton's lap is rip
The thing is, once you do pass the cars
So,
and all
let's
that,
put some
and you start
context on
going
it.
into the
Last
strategy
year,
of a
pole,
race,
Max Verstappen, 1 minute 29.7.
then yeah.
So the first lap
And
of
now tires
FP2,
degrade and all that jazz.
Hamilton is 1 second away. For this stage, on his first lap on a soft tyre this weekend, that is
On
extremely
average,
impressive.
how
I'll
much
add
would
in,
you expect them
Lewis
to have to change
did a 1
tires?
minute
in a race?
30.384.
Well, that depends on how
Qualified
well the
last
tire
year in
driver
7th
manages
place.
his tires.
So he's just about 3.5
Which
tenths
means
down
how
on his
much
own
he
qualifying
spins his
last year
wheels or
on his first lap
what he does
FP2,
around corners
Mercedes
if
drivers were both
he
very happy with the
sort
car,
of drifts
said
around a
it
corner.
eradicated some
Is that what you
weaknesses.
mean? Okay.
Today, the car looks
So you
Better
get your
than-
soft, your medium, and your hard,
Did a
which is
turning
your
point in
different
testing.
compound of
Looks
tires.
absolutely
Your
horrendous.
soft is your fastest.
Here's Fernando Alonso,
you'll
who
see it here.
returned to the Formula One
There it
podium in
is, the soft one.
spectacular style on debut for Aston Martin.
it?
1
Oh,
year
they all
the
got
colour.
those things on
The
the
colour.
side, yeah.
He added more.
Soft tyres are red.
Spectacular drag
And
race.
yellow
medium tyres are
Sergio
yellow.
Perez, one of the
And hard
highlights of the
tyres are
season.
white.
What a wonderful transition that was.
And hard
for the
is
camera to
for-
take us to Visor
Hard
cam
is
and
generally
give
for your,
us
is
the
your
closest
generally
thing
your
we
race
can bring
tire,
you to the driver's
but
eye
it's
view.
very slow
Fastest
tire.
middle sector of anyone so far.
You would think
Fernando
that
Alonso
hard
up
or-
through the gears.
No, because it lasts longer, but it has less grip.
It takes time to warm up and all that.
Yeah.
Second away from Lewis Hamilton, who still heads the
And that's
field.
because of the compound,
Lance Stroll
the
cuts the beam.
the
He
chemicals
goes
in
into
the
fifth position
petrol
behind
rubber.
his
Yeah.
teammate, the driver who last year
Okay.
was racing with 2 broken wrists and a broken toe.
So I
It's
think
a
I wanna see what
easier
Verstappen's
tail for
gonna
him at
do.
the moment, and he will be
Max
looking to bridge the gap between.
No, you don't
Fernando
understand. This
Alonso,
is the guy we're all
who
looking at.
comprehensively outqualified him last year.
Verstappen gets released from the
He's won
garage,
this thing
so he's
3
8
years in a
minutes
row
late
now.
into the session, but he will have a slightly better track when
And
he
last year, yes,
joins
he
the
won
frame,
every
also
race.
the soft tyres.
Nearly every
All the
race.
big guns
Yeah.
out there on the softs for now. McLaren on the mediums. having
You won
struggled
nine-
early
no,
on
no,
as
you
well
won
as the
seven-
RBs, which
19.
17
shared the
races
top
last year.
spots in FP1. So
19.
I'm going to venture that Mercedes
19,
will
yeah,
turn
sorry,
the cup of
19.
the
You won
engine
19 races
immediately.
last year.
I think that's a fair assessment for them to be so far clear of
19 out of
the
23.
Ferraris
Yeah.
and Sergio Perez on that opening
How
gap.
do they
8
determine who
tenths,
wins the
Hamilton is
F1?
ahead of
You
Leclerc,
get
and
points
Fernando
per
Alonso got
position.
Mercedes power in his Aston
So you only
Martin
get
as
points
well,
for the
so
top
a
10
share of
after the
power
Grand
unit.
Prix.
And I would say that's what it looks like as we see George Russell
What does that mean?
ambling on this
So
lap.
I
He's
I
not
think
on an outlap, but he's
number 1 is
looking
25
forward
points, I might
in
be
the-
mistaken.
in the first sector.
25, 7, 25,
18.
19 or 18, and then it goes down all the way to 10th, which is 1 point.
But one
Qualifying,
point is a lot.
The ride of the car there.
qualifying
to his
determines who
engineer,
is
Phil
the
Joseph.
qualifying
And,
determines who
Russell,
starts first
no
on the
longer
race, or second and
illuminating the
third,
rear
all
of
the way
the
down.
car. Made his debut here.
Okay, so
Severe Grand Prix
each of those
2020
24 races
very
will have
nearly won the
qualifying
race.
race.
Yes.
Some of them
that's
has
the-
sprints,
Right
and sprints
sides,
is sprints in as well now,
fantastic battle was
which is
hunting
just a
down
shorter
Sergio
race, but
Perez.
yeah, they don't have to
Stop went
change
the wrong
tires or
way,
anything.
It all fell away, but he did enough that day to earn the drive that he now has. And this will be really interesting. Big snap coming out of the final corner.
So he's gone so slowly on this lap. And we watched him do it, just literally ambling
nearly
around.
300
Not a lot of
300
weaving,
kilometers
not a
an
lot
hour.
of, energy input to the tyre. So when he's tried to launch into this flyer, the rear end wasn't having
Yes,
any
it's
of
good.
it. How's the braking?
Check the
Turn one,
braking.
that's the next big thing. So easy to
I've
lock
never
up.
done more than
George did have a big
160.
lock up in FP1, and there's no
Yes,
traction
yes,
for him. The
okay.
rear temperatures
Remember,
are
that's
far
when it
too
stops
low.
from 300
And
kilometers
this
in
is
like
something
100
you used to
meters.
see
40 on a bend.
soft tyre run, you want to
Yeah.
the whole lap.
Holy shit.
Actually not Bahrain temperatures out there. It's
Yeah, that was
it's,
that was
really
130
fairly chilly
on a
for this
bend.
No, that's
world
more
at this
bins
time
coming.
of
Watch,
year.
watch, watch.
George is maybe
200.
overcooled.
It is dramatically
Yes,
lower
yes,
than it
okay.
would normally be. Now we are here.
It doesn't
slightly
look like
earlier
they're moving
than-
that
than a
fast.
traditional
They are
starting
moving
route, but not
cock
that
But they
much,
are moving like
for a
freaking
Formula
fast.
One season. Great pictures of
Do you
George
think
Russell
that
dropping
they're
down
doing
the
what,
hill
a 5-kilometer
to the
circuit
direction
in a
change
minute
at
and 30
turn number
seconds? What do you
10.
think?
The one-time Grand Prix winner is sending it to turn 11 via another DRS zone, and Max Verstappen is out there attacking the racetrack as well, also on the soft tyres.
Medusa, what got you into
Keep an
F1?
eye on Max.
I've been
for a
watching
long
it
time.
since the 70s.
In fourth place in the
As a
in the
kid.
Red Bull.
I
Now,
just
Hamilton,
enjoyed it.
Alonso, Leclerc.
What I like about
That's
this
the one
camera,
thing I always
Verstappen
wanted
has waited a
to
couple of
go
laps
do
now,
is
he's joined the
race.
fray, and
But
who
yeah,
thought it'd be on a similar run
costs a
plan
lot of
in terms
money.
of engine modes and fuel levels to Perez, and he's a tenth down on Hamilton.
So you'll notice when they show the wings, it's like
So
on a
George
straight
Russell
line, you
has
can
not had the
physically see the
car
wing
in the
bend from the
window
wing
that he would
as
want
it's being
all
pushed
the way
down.
through
Really?
here. Nowhere
Yeah.
near the intensity of
I'm gonna see
direction
if I can
change that you
spot
saw
that.
from Lewis Hamilton. That is why he is 7th across the line. His teammate P1, and the track at a more advantageous temperature for George Russell. Let's go on board now
Don't
with
think
Max
it's like
Verstappen. His
suspicious
teammate
when
has
the
just
car's
improved up
parked
to
like that.
3rd position.
I know it's
He will
normal
have
in
an
this
immediate
case.
response.
Skid
Julian Palmer
plate.
is going to talk you around the rest of the lap.
So every car has got a skid plate at the bottom.
If that
Eases on the power
board
coming
is
out of
worn
11.
too much by the end of the
Ready to
race,
lock
then they run the
Easy
car too low
peasy,
to
flat
the
out.
ground,
Through turn
which
12.
is dangerous for the
Finding
driver.
a braking point,
And
turning it in
also
nicely,
then
no
they
action
get
from the rear end
penalized.
towards the apex,
They get
then
disqualified from the
slightly
race.
as he
Yeah.
squeezes on the throttle.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's part of a
So
1,000
sparking
horsepower
is
going
normal.
down.
Yeah,
as he hits the
yeah,
brakes
no,
now
no,
for the
no.
final
I get
corner.
that. These
Again,
cars
the
are
rear end
extremely
looking
low.
really stable for Max. He doesn't like to take a huge amount of
But,
exit curb there either.
I don't know.
It
This
allows him
just
decent
looks very
traction
dodgy.
up to the line and half a second away for Verstappen on his first flyer.
Max Verstappen slots into 4th position on the soft tyre, checking the mirrors immediately to make sure where everyone else is on the racetrack. There were also improvements for Charles Leclerc, who went up to 3rd, and we had Perez improving before that, and then Sainz did a 1:31.5, so slightly away from the pace that we were seeing.
I love watching
This
these things
is
in
George
slow-mo.
Russell striking the bumps, heading down to turn number 1.
Just scraping that floor, isn't he? Down on the bumps. The car's running as low as they can get away with. And we heard Norris saying on the radio he's bottoming out a lot more than he was earlier on as well. The lower you can run, the greater
The first
aero
race of the
gain
season is always
with the
interesting.
ground effect, and that T-tray is just slamming into the
Because
ground.
it's a
Pretty
completely new
apex
car
in
for
turn
the year.
one.
Nobody, you don't know
Low
where people are
speed.
going to be.
So we've got Kevin Magnussen coming into the final corner. Let's just see what happened to him. Gets on the curb, gets dragged wide as a result. Let's send it downstairs to Will Buxton at McLaren.
Thank you, Alex.
I know they don't
Medium
have ABS,
tyres,
eh?
Just there, have just come off both McLarens. Interesting to note that those teams which
I mean, I
topped
think
out
that would
our
slow them
FP1
down more than we
session
would like.
this morning, those
No,
were the
so they don't have
RPs.
ABS in Formula 1 because not locking your wheels in these cars is a skill.
Check maybe the flow of the car.
It's a
just to make
skill,
sure
it's not locking your
it's all
wheels,
good by going, oh, I did the
locking your
flow
brakes.
performance.
Yeah, I mean, look, you need to know your car enough to
Yeah,
know
Charles all arms and
how hard
elbows
to
through
put
the
on the
final
brake pedal,
corner,
so.
but scooped it up, kept it pointing in a straight line.
so
I
it
would
makes
imagine we'll
sense,
see him coming in behind us at some point. Is that Charles or is that Carlos? I can't see. Anyway, he'll
What's
probably
with
come in
the
a
red
minute.
lights?
Carlos first and
What
Charles
red
coming in
light?
after. But the
The
medium
flashing,
tyres
is that
on
when
the
they
RVs
brake?
and the McLarens to start
No,
this
that's
session,
the
of course,
so
around the
each
softs
car
at the end
has what
of
they call an
FP1.
ERS
Pretty much
system,
everybody else out there at the
which is
moment
essentially
on
a
the
battery.
soft tyre. What's fascinating
Okay,
is the
so
number of teams
850
which use their
horsepower
medium
comes from the
tyres
engine
during
itself.
FP1.
Okay.
They've
The
been
other
those
150
get the hard
horsepower
tyre
comes
running
from
in this session.
the
A lot of
battery,
the teams
which
believe
is
that the race itself will be run
which is
for
a
the
hybrid,
majority
basically.
on the hard tyre.
Oh, so these are hybrid
This session,
cars,
as we know, the
wow.
only
Yeah.
representative
So
track
when
session of
they
the
or
weekend.
when
What's
those lights are flashing,
fascinating
it means
is
that
it's
battery.
windier and it's cooler
Ah.
than race conditions will be. We're expecting
I
it to
missed
stay about this
something,
temperature, about
don't worry.
17 degrees and windy for
Oh, they put
qualifying.
covers on the
That's
tires
entirely
now because
representative of what
they
we'll
are.
have tomorrow. But
No,
for
they
race
put
day
tires on the
itself,
cover to keep it
a
up.
touch
Oh, to
warmer,
keep it
around
up.
19, 20
Yeah, those
degrees,
are heat
and the
blankets.
wind
Why
will
did you miss
drop
Uncle
to
Sorry?
almost
No,
nothing.
man,
So the
there was
race
someone I
runs,
could
while
attack.
at the representative time of day,
No,
will
missed
not
it.
necessarily
I
be in
pressed the
representative
refresh
conditions.
instead of fucking checking.
Thank you very much,
Properly.
Mr. Buxton. Another eventful lap for George Russell, this time at the 11th turn of the circuit.
Anyway,
Wider
you were
than he would have
saying,
wanted to be,
yeah,
reflected
hybrids,
in the
sure.
lap times.
Welcome.
and
God, I
Russell,
love
So
seeing
those
that
flashing
lane.
lights are the is the battery charging.
Russell is
So what the
very much
drivers do
finding
is they
himself,
only use ERS when
all at
necessary
sea
on a race.
with that Mercedes
When
at
they
the
want to
moment.
overtake someone
Yeah,
or something
Hamilton's
like
lap
that.
certainly a one-off at the.
And that's also part of the
at
strategy. When to use
top
your
of the-
ERS,
top
when
of the
not to
hour,
use it.
his
In
first
qualifying,
flight, he did a second
ERS and all
flyer
that
that
shit
was
is
7
employed.
tenths
Engine
away,
is
so
like
more in
110%.
line with the
Oh.
expected rivals for the Mercedes. Alonso
What the
as well
hell
back
is
in
that
the,
underneath
just
the
one
car?
flyer for
That's
Fernando.
burning.
Out.
That's
One
burn.
flyer into second place and back in the garage. Russell
okay.
struggling a little bit more.
Oh, these cameras
So
are watching
there's a minor,
everything.
teeny tiny fire.
Everything.
The tray beginning of the floor for the Mercedes there. Never seen that before. It's like a tiny element, like a candle, and still not a happy lap for George Russell. So you look at the intricacies of a modern Formula One floor. Given that this is where you generate the majority of your downforce from, they are works of art. From, if you consider even a couple of years ago where we were, and now how complicated, how evolved, how intricate they are. This new, say new, it's a couple of years old now, season 3 of these regulations designed to clear up the airflow behind a car so that we could get closer racing. And of course the teams not interested in closer racing at all. They just want peak performance, which is why you're seeing more and more aggressive floors as we keep going through the cycle of the years of the new regulations. It's Lewis Hamilton, fastest out there, having set the time on a soft tyre. Hamilton, Alonso, Leclerc, Verstappen, Perez, the top 5.
I wonder if
Alex
Verstappen's going to
Albon
go and get on that soft tyre.
in the Williams.
This will be an interesting lap. I thought he was quite impressive earlier on, Albon. The Williams team hoping for big progress. They were very late to get their car together for
Check
this
the helmet
season.
cam,
We
dude.
can ride on visor cam as he bolts on a set of softs.
Yes.
And we can see the driver.
This is what they
working at
see,
the
by
wheel.
the way.
Yeah, and I
Tricky
can
through
see
turn
this
two,
is like
it's
right behind that
acceleration
shield.
zone, but so easy to lighten up
eye
the
shield.
rear axle. I like seeing the changes on the dash as well. The amount the drivers are playing around, fine-tuning their settings as Alex goes over track limits with an armful of oversteer.
A decent first sector, even with that moment, if you consider that Max Verstappen's just gone, continued on.
Well, you gotta know, these guys are hyper-focused,
He did a 29.2, Albon did a 29.6.
Yeah, they
Sargent
take like
actually got a
steroids
couple
and
of
shit
seconds
so they
quicker
can
than him.
focus.
Just under.
No,
Behind
any
him,
form of
who's
drag use is
also
banned.
pushing
No,
on
obviously.
in the Williams at the moment. Logan Sargent starting his second season in Formula 1.
You'll never
You
see a
can
fat
from the
F1
graphic
driver.
on the right-hand side of your
I'm
picture
saying.
that he
Never.
is just a
They can't
couple.
afford to be.
He's exactly
No,
one
it makes
goal
it
away
hard,
from his
yeah.
teammate. We're riding all the
Exactly.
way through on board with Alex Albon.
Yep, adjusting the torque setting into turn 11. That's basically the overrun on the car. The amount the engine's doing as he's off the throttle, heading in towards turn 11 and turn 13. Now he goes a little bit forward on the brake balance for the final big stop into the last corner.
I love the
Straight line
downshift.
braking, you can squeeze it more towards the front, get more out of it. And here he comes towards the line.
Goes up to 8th. Past his good friend George Russell, and Alex Albon does a 1:31.7, as does Logan Sargent. So separated by 100th of a second, Albon and Sargent, and if Sargent can recreate that in Formula 1 qualifying, he will be delighted. Remember, last year, whitewashed across the
How much
season,
are the tickets to watch
out-qualified
these
by Alex
races again?
Albon at every
RL,
single Grand Prix
it
weekend.
depends on the
Yeah.
location.
A little bit of that was in that moment.
Okay,
there for
depends on
Alex
this
in
on
turn
the
4.
amount of like place I guess
Replay them going way
in
over track
the
limit.
stadium, in the on the track.
I have too much air coming into my helmet.
No, what I mean is, so it depends on what the location is, what circuit it
Shot
is.
off a couple of veg
Yeah,
Like Las Vegas is a lot
his
more
helmet
expensive
there,
than Bahrain, I can tell you that.
and He's also
Yeah,
improved.
because there's
Around a tenth of a second, he
probably
got himself up
it's
into
a hot
third
spot for
place.
where people
Yes,
want to
Vegas.
go.
Behind the Mercedes powered duo at the front.
There was talks of
Mercedes
them coming back as
to
well, I
Aston
figured.
Martin.
Yeah.
Verstappen now leads the.
Oh
the
yeah, because they were gonna
chasing
race
Red Bulls
in
and the
Jordan,
Ferraris.
right?
Yeah.
The rest
Allow
of them
me,
were in the
yeah.
pit, so Mac went
Yeah,
out late.
but
He's
I
still
would
out
happily
there on his
book over
first
take
run.
a weekend off and just go there.
Fernando is
But
already
it cost
out.
you like 20
and,
grand for the
in
ticket.
fact, I think it's on the
No.
same set of tyres.